The Tablets of Light Tour, April 2022. We're going to Egypt. I'm so excited about this journey, about this up and coming Egypt tour, because it's been a long time coming. And this is me working through all my initiations and expansions and initiations and expansions, of which has been quite a journey. And it's led me all the way to this beautiful crescendo, which is my Egypt tour. And now being able to birth this and share this with you, it's not just temples in Egypt. It's my process, my path to purpose, and everything that I've learned, all the wisdom I've gained, everything I've remembered about myself that I'm now going to pass down the line through the temples, through the gods and goddesses of Egypt. So there's a massive co-creation that has gone on between me and my guides. And, you know, there's this oneness wisdom that we're bringing through, which is just very, very exciting. And I'm going to be sharing this with you. So let's dive straight in. Who's it for? It's for the thought leaders, the entrepreneurs, you know, the spiritual entrepreneurs. You know, do you feel that you've got something really big inside of you, like a big mission that you want to birth? And maybe you know that you're not supposed to be here, you're supposed to be there, but you just can't activate it or reach it. That's what this tour is going to do for you. It's going to turn on that which has been switched off for a very long time. But it might also be that, you know, you are rooted to the ground in fear, because you're like, I want to do that. I want to go there. I want to share with the world. I'm a creator. I know I'm a way shower, but I'm so fearful I can't move. That's my friend, that's my old chestnut, and there's much I can share with you on that one. And that's what's got to go, because the brilliance of you needs to come online now. So how are we going to do that? Well, you're going to sign up for the tour to Egypt, and you're going to blow the doors off this, and you're going to step into the ascended mastery that you hold within, and you're going to basically step into that golden being of light in a human body, and go out in the world and share from a joy state exactly what you've ordained and what you've agreed to bring through. So this tour is kind of potent, because it's not just working with the temples. And let me tell you, each temple holds specific unique codes and frequency that have been waiting for you. Each temple holds a energy that brings a unique lesson, maybe. They have their own tones, you know. And then, so when you go to the Great Pyramid, it's all about oneness. It's about sacred architecture and sacred structure. Time travel for me as well, portal work. You know, so each temple, each place holds something very, very unique, which will be unique to you. So when you visit it, it turns that on inside of you. The same as the gods and goddesses of Egypt. This is where we go a little bit wrong, where we kind of put up Sekhmet and we want to worship Sekhmet or Isis, and they are separate of us. No. When you connect with a god or goddess of Egypt, what actually happens is you connect with their frequency, but what happens inside of you is you activate that frequency inside of you as well. So you turn on your Isis frequency, you turn on your Thoth frequency. And again, all of the gods and goddesses have their own ascended mastery. So effectively what you're doing is you're unlocking that within yourself as well. So that's potent. So that's just the temples and the gods and goddesses. On top of that, we have a beautiful formula that I have woven to hold the tour. So we'll be doing like a pre-Zoom session with all of us, and I'll be bringing through activations to open your system so it can be ready to receive. So it can be ready to receive the frequencies, you know, so it's fluid. And then these kind of like meetings and groups will also happen all the way through the tour on the days that allow. And then you'll also have a Zoom meeting at the end, which will be like, I will assist you in grounding the frequencies when you've got home, when all is said and done. Then we need to meet again. I need to assist you in grounding that as well. So all of this is like a beautiful, powerful vessel for you to step into and just let it unfold, because you're held. I'll be holding the space for you, as well as the gods and goddesses of Egypt, and of course Egypt itself. So if you feel that you want to go back and it's time to remember, to access that ancient wisdom for that modern day living, to then apply it in alignment with your soul purpose and your mission, well, now is the time, because next year, well, look at it, 2022, that's such a feminine frequency. that is all about creation. And now is the time to step into that very, very powerful frequency in its fullest. And then equally work with the divine masculine, which is the frequency and energy within you, which creates the grid work, you know, creates the systems and the plans for you to land that creation into. So when you walk into this tour, you're going to be vibrating a certain way. But when you leave the tour and we kind of unpack it after the tour, you are going to be a very, very different being. And you are going to be ready in all of your fullness to land exactly what it is that you said to bring through, coming from a joy state, supported by abundance, free, flowing, and just in your highest frequency. So I'm just going to leave you with this tidbit for now, because there's going to be so much more that I'm talking about on this tour. But I mean, like, this tour is golden. I mean, the whole tour is 5-star. All the tours that I've done are like 3-star, which are pretty fancy. But this one is 5-star because I thought to myself, wow, why can't we just journey and travel exactly like we did back then as gods and goddesses, in our golden frequency, completely, you know, like lying in our opulence and just being treated like the gods and goddesses that we are. Why not? So it's 5-star everything. Even your hotel rooms will open up to a view of the pyramids. I mean, don't even get me started on the Nile cruise. You know, it's going to be a journey that you will never ever forget. In fact, you'll probably tell it to your grandkids. So I'm so excited and I'm counting down the sleeps, even though it is next year, April. But yeah, I'm going to be very excited to journey with you. So yeah, let it marinate. I'll see you there. Peace.